Customer is looking to get an estimate to have their backyard patio redone. So we have got a raised paver patio, and I'm going to give you the dimensions here before I forget. So this area that's right here is 28 feet from this point right here where the wood is to the wood over there, and it's 14 feet from the side here to the tree, so 28 by 14. And then there's a little space over here that's 8 by 12. So that's the square footage, 28 by 14 plus 8 by 12. And the reason I tell you that is because this is kind of a square footage thing. We don't have a real shape in mind yet. I just told her that we're going to bid it as a square footage. Right now we're talking about, so we've got, let me get to a different view. We've got 2 trees that are currently in the middle of this patio. And because the trees are where they are, they don't use some of it. And then there's another area right here that had like a little garden. So basically what we're doing is we're going to put in a patio that is this and curves around this way. So that's a 28 by 14 is this section, and then the 8 by 12 is this section. So it's all the same. It's just how I got my square footage. So this is not going to be raised anymore. We're actually going to bring this down to grade. We need to take out, right now it is currently about 7 to 8 inches tall. So when we're bidding this, we need to bid for extra demo because of the extra fill that we're going to be taking out. On the other side of these trees, on the far side of these 2 trees, we're going to just need to put some fill back in. So let's, dirt or mulch or whatever happens to be. So call for what, 2 yards of mulch or 2 yards of dirt or whatever, just to fill in that area over there to make it look right. All right. The material that we're going to bid on this is Fond du Lac versus bluestone, and both of these are irregular. So Fond du Lac versus bluestone, irregular in both instances. So they currently have this Fond du Lac walk that's over here. So this is stamped concrete, but this is the Fond du Lac walk I'm talking about. And as you can see, it's orange. Well, I have well water, and I said not that I can't replicate rust on this, so it's going to look slightly different, and she understands that. So, and then from this point right here, you can see where the walkway is kind of widens. From this point right here to around this curve right here, we're going to add an extra course of Fond du Lac. So just to give her some, to widen the path. So we're going to need to dig down and put in some steppers. And I'm going to paste it off right here just so we know how many steppers. And these are going to be, 18 by 18 steppers that are dug into the ground. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go with 12 steppers. So there are 12 steppers. I'll turn around so you can see. 12 steppers. You see we're right here, and so we're just going to kind of dig them off to the side here. So we'll bid for 12 steppers, 18 by 18. It's, I don't know, maybe 25-ish feet long. And then that's going to come around here, and that's going to lead into the patio here. And so that first dimension that I gave you, let's actually add on 3 more feet, because I only went to the wood, but as I look at this now, this walkway should actually smooth into it. So add 3 feet to that dimension. What did I say? Well, I don't recall, that's why I said it right away. But add 3 feet right here as just kind of a connecting piece to go from the walkway to the patio itself. Access is fine. This is, we've got a little turn-in parking space here. They currently have mulch sitting on it, but we'll be able to come off the street and come right to this. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, so in between their stones, we're also going to bid 2 different ways. I don't know if we want to adjust the price or whatever, but in their front walkway, they have the regular trap rock, and they don't like how it's hard on your feet. Like they want to be able to walk barefoot, I guess. I wouldn't know why you want to walk barefoot on this, but they don't like the trap rock that it pokes your feet everywhere. So we're going to bid this to top it off with polymeric sand. So we'd put trap rock in first and then top it off with polymeric sand. Or she said we can even just put dirt in the joints. I don't really care. They can do whatever they can have whatever they want in it. But this is a tight-ish. It's gonna be a tight-ish patio. If you look at this, there's spaces, and she said that she wants it to look like this. So just know that we don't have to make it crazy tight by any means. There can be joints in it. You don't have to word that in the contract, but just for whoever's installing this, just know that there can be some joints in here, some up to 3-inch joints. Were pretty visible in there. So, all right, I think that's everything.